at her. Look at her. She's funny. Thank you for exercising your First Amendment. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I love free speech. She's brave to just come out and swear at us.
None of us want you here. By the private sector. Thank you so much.
I can't hear you all the way from across the street when you're being super tough. God bless you. All right, just get started, everybody. Well, he's with
Stop harassing. Let's go.
I knew he was a rat.
That's my First Amendment right, but I'm asking you not to follow me in a threatening manner. I'm not threatening you. Get out of this thing.
I love you.
Get out. Stop disrespecting my town.
Can I come to you? All right. So
Get out.
we appreciate you exercising your First Amendment right.
Talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
I have to go that way.
I'm going.
I was going in to complain to the
He
government.
ran in. That's funny.
He went to complain to the government.
Help! Tell it. What's come up? Hey, I've asked this man to stop following me. I'm a private citizen. Alright. That's fine. You want to follow me in my home? Come on. Let's go.
I mean, I'm not going to follow you all the way there.
Come
I'll
on.
get bored.
That's why you get bored.
Yeah.
What's your name? What's your name? Ron? Ron? Ron likes to follow. It's okay if you do, but I'm not interested.
What's up, everybody? I can't really see the chat right now. That was a counter protester acting like an idiot. Ron Durbin from Guerrilla Publishing was recording him, kept following him. Alright, let's get back up here to the conference here before we miss everything. Good to see you guys in the chat here. Sorry I can't see it right now, and sorry YouTube's forcing me to do a vertical video. This definitely sucks.
There he is.
Yeah, man. All right, we're going to get started, everybody. Welcome everyone to Union City, New Jersey, which has Mayor and State Senator Brian Stack, allegedly the most corrupt mayor and senator in the United States of America. And there are some people talking that I don't care. God bless them. First Amendment, God bless them. I want them to say their piece. Now, first I want to thank all of the people who, after seeing my egregiously unlawful arrest 2 weeks ago, while I was speaking during my 5 minutes of allotted time at a city commissioners meeting in the city of New Jersey, I was arrested for saying words during my 5 minutes that Mayor and State Senator Brian Stack did not like. He was caught on camera. I want to thank Sean Long on Audit for doing an extraordinary job on the video. Got over 560,000 views. James Freeman as well, over 250,000 views. And the support of each of you. Because we have people from YouTube channels, both large and small, who have come from all over the United States. I know people have driven 30 hours, 25 hours.
Investigate
For
Nick
storms.
Sacco and Stephen Fuller, your bosses!
Why are you back? Last time not go well enough for you?
Investigate Sacco!
So anyway, I was told that Mayor Stack would be having people like him who are paid to disrupt agitated. And agitated couldn't even attack the place. So I'm going to read a few words, and then I'm going to ask a number, anyone here who wants to speak as well, whether it's about unity, Brian Stack, freedom of the press. To start off, ladies and gentlemen, members of the social media press, the real media, except for the courageous Hudson County View who has shown up today, New Jersey, John Haynes, I acknowledge and celebrate you guys for showing up. Also, the Hudson County Democratic Organization, ex-retired president of the New Jersey Senate, all the assemblymen and senators of New Jersey, fellow government activists and concerned citizens and Americans. Today marks a historic moment in the annals of YouTube activism. Never before have we witnessed such a convergence of First Amendment activists and anti-corruption warriors from across this great nation. Channels both big and small are represented behind me and surrounding me. They are passionately and powerfully sharing their unique voices with their viewers throughout the world. And it is all because of one single man. A politician whose history of corrupt actions have galvanized us like never before. And his name is Mayor, State Senator of New Jersey, and head of the Judiciary Committee of New Jersey, Brian P. Stack, who is conveniently hiding behind these unhallowed walls, who has conveniently cut us off from our original place where we were going to do a press conference on the steps of City Hall. It is not his City Hall, it is we the people City Hall, and he conveniently decides to paint it the day we are going to do a press conference on the steps of our building. We are here, standing united in Union City, New Jersey, driven by a common purpose to demand justice, to seek accountability, and to expose the depths of corruption that have plagued this community for far too long. This unprecedented gathering is a testament to our collective resolve, our shared commitment to truth, and our unwavering determination to see justice served on Mayor and New Jersey State Senator Brian P. Stack. Since December 21st, 2023, on the inspiration of YouTube channel Good Guy Activist, who asked me personally to join him here for a random First Amendment audit. Since then, I have been tirelessly investigating Mayor Brian Stack at the behest, not of myself, but of Union City's residents, city workers, police officers, EMS workers, public works employees, Board of Education members, teachers, building department staff, city clerks, landlords, and business owners. Over 2,300 allegations of corruption have been entrusted to me, revealing a deep-rooted system of abuse and retaliation. And for anyone who knows New Jersey politics, that ain't news to you. How did we come to be here today? Because a city worker in this building called 911 on a man with a camera, asking people questions. I was simply taking a tour. Next, enter Detective George Haber of the Union City Police Department. She came up to the mayor's lobby where I was and he asked, what's going on? I told him what was going on. I'm simply a man recording my public building. He said, surprisingly, and you all know, surprisingly, oh, you have a right to do this. Go ahead. He then informed all the other city workers there who were freaking out because I had a camera. You have to spread the word. He has a First Amendment right to do this. I can't keep coming up. You would think that would be the end of it. I was done with Union City. But wow, he actually saw a good police officer protecting my rights. That almost never happened. However, a few days later, people in Union City started contacting me, saying that Detective George Haber was retaliated against by Mayor Brian Stack, cheating, for doing the right thing and protecting my rights. He was removed from the records room, banished back to patrol, and given a garbage shift. After that, the floodgates opened. I got dozens, then hundreds, then thousands of allegations against Mayor and Senator Brian Stack. Pay to play, extortion, bribery, sexual assault allegations against Brian Pastor. Sexual assault allegations of numerous women in this city who work for the city. Retaliation and cover-up, including sexual assault allegations of Lieutenant De Rojas. You want to investigate something? Mainstream media, investigate Lieutenant Rojas. The list went on and on. But what did Mayor Brian Stack do in response to all of this? Did he invite me into his office and say, hey, let's talk, I'll give you an interview? No. Thank you. Instead, what he did is he allegedly had me attacked, assaulted, harassed, robbed over 17 times, all caught on camera. Yeah. I have 8 criminal charges filed against me unlawfully, including by Wendy Goyon, City Commissioner, who many people have said she's an EDP, an emotional disturbed person. They all lied, claiming I did things that the video proves I didn't, but they did. Then I have a very important announcement as well that is relative to Hudson County. Mayor Brian Stack has been claiming vociferously that next door mayor Nicholas Sacco and of North Bergen, New Jersey, and also Mayor Steve Bullock of Jersey City, New Jersey, have been behind me financially. He has claimed in many news articles and interviews that they are paying for me to be here and investigate him. They say that they are, Brian says that they are directing my actions, which he claims are harassment. It's actually called journalism. And I am here to unequivocally say about Mayor Nick Sacco, Mayor Steve Bullock, who also is running for governor in 2025, that I am absolutely not connected with either of them in any way, shape, or form. They are not funding me. I have never spoken with them, though I hope I can speak with both of them after this conference, clearing this up. They have not given me a penny. They have not asked me to do anything. I can only say that Mayor Nick Sacco, who I of course know of, has done an extraordinary job as mayor in supporting the First Amendment and the First Amendment training in North Bergen, New Jersey. And under the leadership of the chief and the commissioner and Captain George Raposa as well. So I want to finally put to bed any of those delusions that Mayor Stack has been lying, blatantly lying about. And I also want to read a quote from Mayor Steve Bullock in my concluding remarks. Well, I also want to say something else about the building department and Alex Velasquez and business owners and landlords. There is a pay-to-play culture here that hundreds of people have brought to me. If you are a building owner, if you are a landlord, if you are a police officer behind you, Mayor Stack has his minions, led by Justin Mercado, the Secretary of the Board of Education, by the way, assaulted and robbed him in front of security cameras, and then waved his phone in Mayor Stack's face and say, I got it. not be my phone with all the secret contacts and sources. He tried to punch me. He tried to destroy my phone. All caught on camera. Hudson County prosecutor wouldn't prosecute. They said there's no crime here. I'm not stopping this. And I will never stop until Mayor Stack is completely exposed, he is indicted, he is out of office, and you think Senator Bob Menendez is dirty? Remember, Senator Bob Menendez was Mayor Stack's mentor. Senator Bob Menendez used to be mayor right here in these unhallowed halls. So take Senator Bob Menendez's corruption, multiply it by 1,000, and you can get an idea of Mayor Stack. And any mainstream media, if you have any integrity, don't believe what I'm saying. Do your own investigation. Thank you. Full Court Press remind me of this. Believe the videos. People lie. Videos don't lie. And I also want to acknowledge and celebrate, and this is going to be strange to a lot of the channels here, the police officers here in Union City. This is not a normal experience that I have experienced. I can go anywhere else in the country, and I would not have been supported in my First Amendment activities like I have been here. 18 times, police here were ordered to arrest me. 17 times, they said no. I'm going to say that again because it's that important. 18 times, police have been told to arrest me for speaking during public meetings, for recording on a public street. And 17 times the police refused to arrest me. Finally, Captain Omar Hernandez, he unlawfully arrested me while I was speaking 2 weeks ago in Union City at a city commissioner's meeting. Because I said words, as I said earlier, that Mayor Stack didn't like. The captain first said, he commanded me, you cannot disrespect the commissioners. Of course I can, I told him. First Amendment. He said, well, you need to stand behind the podium. When two men who spoke right before me were not in front of the podium. When I was in that podium for 1 minute and 32 seconds before he somehow had issue with it. He said, if I didn't stand behind the podium, I would be arrested. And he asked me, do I want to be arrested? I said, no. Well, if you don't stand behind the podium, you will be arrested. I refused. An unlawful order. I'm a free man. I was egregiously unlawfully arrested. Watch the video, see for yourself. So with that, I conclude. I again so appreciate everyone who's here. The long-run audit committee, accountability for all. Joe Byrne, James Freeman, Audit in Erie County. Here's the deal. Scalzo Photo. Oh, and I want to do a very special thanks to Scalzo Photo and Full Court NP. Please join their channels. They always have my back. And Scalzo Photo created these incredible meme posters, some from my Facebook page, some from police officers' Facebook pages, and so forth. Scalzo, I love you. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Full Court Press and I love you too. Your support is absolutely amazing. Have I forgotten anybody? Oh, Angry Bet, man of integrity. And yesterday, he called out someone doing not good things in an audit. And that's a big thing. So, Angry Bet, thank you for being an honorable man. So, in conclusion, I thank you all for being here. And I'd like some other speakers as well for having so long my audit. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We love you, Leroy! Leroy! Thank you. I'd like to introduce Sean of Long Island Audit, my good friend.
Leroy has been a really good. Hello, everyone. Thank you. I'm glad to be here today. Glad to be here today to support Leroy, to support his activism here in Union City. You know, Mayor Brian Stack, I've never, I went all the way to Illinois. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the mayor from Illinois, self-proclaimed super mayor. Even I spoke at one of the public meetings in the village of Dalton, and I eviscerated her, and not even her or her corrupt police department would arrest somebody for freedom of speech. And that's exactly what Mayor Stack here did. Mayor Stack here did here today. Did to Leroy, and it's horrible what he's done to him. The corruption, the allegations of sexual assault against city employees from a man who has clear ties to Mayor Brian Stack. It's absolutely ridiculous. I really appreciate the good work that Leroy's doing here. He's explained it in full. I can't go into any more detail than he already did. I would definitely subscribe to his channel to follow for updates. I'm very happy that I can use my platform to highlight his unlawful arrest. As he said, it's got over 550,000 views. I'm sure that's gotten a lot of phone calls here to Mayor Brian Stack. And hopefully Mayor Brian Stack comes out of his office and stops acting like a coward and faces we the people and answers some questions here today. You know, because he has a lot to answer for. You know, even the mainstream media is saying that he's mentally ill.
That's all my guys.
You know, that he has, that there's politicians saying that he has mental illness. He thinks that I know Leroy. Leroy's a friend of mine. Leroy's not being sent on any political mission. He's not a political operative. He's not. He's doing this because he cares. He cares about what's going on here in Union City. He cares about the people, and he cares to expose the corruption. So I just want to say, Leroy, keep on with your good work. Thank you for all you do, and I'll always be here to support you, my friend.
Appreciate it. Thank you. AFA accountability for all.
I've been following the story from the beginning, okay? And the most egregious of the situations that Leroy's been in recently is when a member of this community walked into the halls of power and had a different point of view. He was told not to disrespect. He did disrespect in their eyes, and he was arrested. This country was birthed on the spirit of resistance, but those in power would seek to change the course of history. Normally when we ask a question, we start with the question, and then we get to the answer. So today I'm going to start with the answer first. Illegal arrest, assault and battery, sexual harassment cover-ups, a mayor that's making accusations and writing checks with his mouth that his ass can't cash. Police officers telling us in City Hall that they will allow us to record, they will allow us to have our First Amendment right. That's the answer. The question is, how much is it going to take? That's compounded by a second question. How much more shit are you willing to take? Because we've got to this precipice right now because we've allowed too much to happen. We've decided that we weren't going to put our foot down, and we've decided that we were going to let government have the final say. It's very easy to get up here and speak to the instances and circumstances that we've all heard and seen. It's a much different story when you're willing to stand in the face of that tyranny and take an arrest. You're brought into a jail cell. Now, I've been constantly hearing about 17 police officers that wouldn't arrest Leroy. Now, I applaud them for simply doing their job. But here's the problem that I have. When a cop won't break the law, we praise them as a good cop. They're just doing their job. They're not supposed to violate your rights. My question isn't, why didn't they arrest him those 7 times? Where were they when he was illegally arrested? I believe that you have the right to walk up to any government official that represents you. There is no taxation without representation. You have the right to represent yourself and your will to the government that you've duly elected. And when you walk up to that government and you disrespect their perceived authority, and the end result is a free American is placed in handcuffs, his freedom of movement is arrested, we get back to the same question. What does it take? It takes this. It takes the largest and smallest channels across YouTube to get together, mainstream media to come out, people on both sides of the coin either screaming for him or screaming against him. This is what it takes. It's when the pressure cooker's on and the shit's about to hit the fan that all of a sudden there's an 8-minute video that the police need to watch. The police are here to respect our rights. I'd rather keep fighting them than take any gifts from them.
Definitely can't go upstairs, all right?
We're at a point right now where everyone here has a decision to make. Whether you're for this man or you're against this man. It doesn't really matter if you agree with him or you disagree with him. If you disagree with him and you're one of the people shouting at him here today, he's not having you arrested for disrespecting him. He's not having you taken away from your family. He's not covering up any sexual assaults that have been made against you. The will of the people has clearly and definitely been subverted in Union City. And now that the inmates have taken over the asylum, Now look around us. Police officer, police officer, police officer, police officer. Last time we saw this many police officers in Union City, they were cuffing him up and dragging him out for disrespecting their Lord and Savior, Brian Stack of Shit. So stand with him. Stand behind him or get out of his way. Because once and for all, accountability it's coming. Be a part of the change. We've changed a lot in 300 years, right? 300 years ago, whatever it takes. They take our guns, we take them back. They take our freedom, we take it back. We're willing to die for our rights. We have nothing to lose. And now people are standing from the windows. There's a Brian Stack picture in that window right there. And now instead of acting like we have nothing to lose, we have everything to lose. So don't let him stand alone. Even if you disagree with him, he's willing to take that ride for you. You should be willing to take that ride for him.
I just want to bring up why I decided to print all these memes and photos out. Basically, before this arrest, Leroy was charged with two obviously false charges of before the recent before the recent arrest, there were two obviously false charges of harassment. And how do you know they're false? If you ask Brian Stack, how is Leroy Truth harassing you? He refuses to explain it. He doesn't give specifics. He doesn't give, here's how you can avoid harassing me. And one of them was harassment against the pretend police chief, Anthony Cheney. So basically what I did is basically all of these instances of emotional damage, his hurt, his injured feelings. And I don't know if anyone wants to zoom in on these photos, feel free. I'm just going to go through them real quick. This one says, don't upset the baby mayor, baby chief, will lie and charge you with harassment. There's Brian Stack crying. There's big boy Chief Cheney. And some of you might think I'm being a little bit mean here, but keep in mind, everything we do, everything Leroy and I do, is in reaction to their bad behavior. So I'm just taking their lead. And here's a meme here, which is, this is harassment. Anyone wants to harass me here? I'm harassing the mayor. It says, Leroy Truth is here with questions. And here's Mayor Brian Stack hiding under the desk. It says, stop harassing me. And this one is Officer Omar Hernandez. It says, and this is the stooge lawyer. It says, Captain is very obedient. This here says, Captain is such a good boy. And it sounds like I'm using like derogatory terms against the captain, but it's how you interpret it. I love dogs. I think they're beautiful animals personally, but it might be considered derogatory. And part of the charges against Leroy is that he posted derogatory memes. So I guess I created a derogatory meme, so if anyone wants to charge me with a crime, it's on that. What else we got? Political satire.
Yeah, just the history. This is political satire right here, so everybody knows. You know, now we call them memes, and you know we have artificial intelligence, and Scout was really good with Photoshop and everything. But you know, even for Theodore Roosevelt back in the day, there would be sketch artists who made fun of them and made political satire. And if this hurts your feelings, Mayor Stack, then you need thicker skin. Like there is, you are a public servant. You are open to criticism. And that's what Leroy's doing. I've never seen a mayor file a criminal complaint against a citizen for harassment. I don't think I've ever seen that in my auditing career, my activism. So, he definitely needs to. And the police chief, right? The police chief also filed. Imagine a police chief and the mayor filing cyber harassment charges against an activist in But yeah, I love these science scouts. That's great. Hopefully, we have officers all around us. I don't see anybody coming to arrest you, so I think this should be all right.
So in closing, before we leave, feel free to take some photographs and spread them around the internet. You might get charged with harassment as well. So
Not so good.
but spread them far and wide. Be ready for the charges.
He worked so long on this. That's incredible. This is the Angry Vet, YouTube. Subscribe to his channel, the Angry Vet.
I'm not going to bore you. I know a lot of you are probably looking forward to the Angry Vet, but I'm going to give you a little perspective from a 40,000 foot view. I didn't know anything about this case, this corruption. until recently. And until recently, I was the angry vet. And I was on fire, and I couldn't stand what was happening here. So I came up and I helped Leroy a couple times. Saw firsthand, because a lot of people don't want to put boots to ground and see firsthand what's going on. But I saw firsthand what was going on, and I had to do something. Recently, I've changed my views. I'm not so angry anymore at all the cops, because pretty much the majority of the cops here, a very large majority of the cops in Union City, are not bad people. They're doing their job. We hear it all the time, but that's not the case. These cops are good, and they don't want to do bad things. And I know, Mayor Brian Stack, you're going to watch one of these videos, and this message is for you. You are the biggest player in this story. Without you, it wouldn't be this big if you had just stood up and done the right thing the first time. I hope you understand this. We collectively, all these auditors, all these people around us today, we did not come to Union City to provoke the citizens. We did not come to Union City to cause problems. We did not come to Union City to give the cops headaches. That's not why we're here. And if you can't see that now, then you're just fucking blind. And that's all I got to say about that.
Thank you, Angry Vet.
That's right.
All right, Leroy. Here.
I'm exhausted, so give me a break in the comment section. I'm News Now Ninja from Houston, Texas, and I've been watching and following this story for months now, and I feel like every time they get exposed for another problem, they double down with causing more problems. And I hope that by seeing what they have caused and how fast it can grow, that they'll change their ways and start doing what the people are asking. Bring some peace to the city, and stop allowing the mayor and all some of these other government officials, stop letting them drag y'all into this, because they're the ones bringing this problem. We're not trying to be the problem. And yeah, that's it.
Amen. Now we have, this gentleman came up from
Pennsylvania.
and this is Tri-state-audit.
I'm not much on public speaking. This is more directed towards the people of the town. Why would you want Brian Stack as your mayor? He's not fit to be mayor. We all need to get rid of him. That's about all I've got to say. If you have a good reason why you want to keep him as mayor, reach out to us. Let us know why he should be mayor. But as far as we are all concerned, he's not good to be a mayor.
Thank you, Tri-State. And anyone else who hasn't spoken would like to say something.
I've been a fan of all of you guys before I did what I did. If it wasn't for anyone, I wouldn't have done what I've done. I'm not going to explain it now, but I'm here to support you because you did the right thing by speaking your mind at a public meeting, and you had your rights trampled on. You had a right to address your grievances with Brian Mayor Stack. You had a right to address your grievances with corrupt, tyrannical Brian Mayor Stack. And you had your civil rights ripped from you from addressing your grievances with your government. You, sir, are a hero. Anybody that does that is a hero. And I think this man needs to be impeached, honestly. I think he needs to be impeached. I think Leroy should take his job, honestly. But he should definitely run, I'll tell you that. But I'm here to support, I'm here to agree on that. But I'm here to support my friend in his valiant effort to get rid of a corrupted mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and as we're winding down, Deli Flores, you wanted to talk?
Okay, I'm ready. My tool is my tool.
Here.
Okay, hi everybody.
Let me put this down. Take it.
Thank you.
We'll do the phone.
Hello everybody. It is a surprise for me. Surprise because I didn't know about this moment. It's not because I taken advantage to say my truth in this country, in this city, in this county. I'm Deli Flores. Everybody knows me. The police department completely knows me. The town knows me, everybody, you know why? Because I'm survivor. Sorry. I'm survivor of the corruption in this city. I don't need microphone because my voice, everybody knows my voice because everybody knows in this country, in this city, in this town. Brian Stack, the mayor. Number one, my situation with him and bringing everything is because he assaulted me, he sexual assaulted me.
All right, can you say that again? You're saying Brian Stack did what to you?
Yes, he sexual assaulted me in 4016, 45th Street in Union City in a place that I use it for beginning and a local for meeting, for family meeting as a pastor. After that, I studied social communication. You see me? This, I'm prepared. Now I speak a little bit more English. I'm a Spanish people. I suffered here all my life since I stayed here in the United States, more than 25 years here. Please, everybody, journalists. I don't know if I speak today, but I take an advantage to say my truth. I don't care about if somebody tried to make something. I support everything. Number two, Justin Mercado, Alicia Morejon, the lady woman, the woman wife, assault me. They attack me. My complaint is in Hudson County Court, in the Superior Court of Hudson County. I speak in Spanish, lady. My case is huge, but he hiding my case. He paid under the table for the lawyers, for judge. And my case is in the stop. You can see in Hudson County Superior Court. I'm survivor here. After that, he fighting from my board in the Union City Board of Education. I'm the lady who he assaulted me, sexual assault me. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I'm shaking my body.
We support you. We love you.
I'm gonna cry. You know why? Because I support everything about Brian Stack made me. Not just me, my family, my children. I had 2 children. I suffer a lot. I don't have money. I don't have nothing. He affected to me because I make my career is almost bachelor's degree. He stopped my bachelor's degree in the University of Felix Dickinson too. I can't graduate because he stopped me. He broke all my life because he knows the day when he assaulted me in November 2006. Oh my God. Sorry.
We love you. No, it's all right. It's all right, beautiful. Take your time.
So I passed here and I see the journalist and I say I had to prepare with my camera and everything. Because he stopped my career, he stopped my leadership in this city too. He escaped from me when he watched me, he escaped. I need to see him in front of the court. I need to see him in front of me to say the truth about why he assaulted me, sexual assault me in 2006. After Justin Mercado, Alicia Morejon, Mercedes Joaquin, and 2 later more assault me, attacked me. I'm survivor of the corruption of the mayor and Senator Brian Stack. My name is Deli Flores. I had to say a lot of things, but I don't have work. He fighted from my work and the Union City Board of Education after 18 years. After 18 years, he fighted me. My work was in Colin Powell. But now I don't have work. But I'm a survivor. That guy, he went to see me as a homeless in the street. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for everybody. My number is 201-724-5788. Deli Flores. Thank you so much.
Love you, Miss Flores.
Sorry. Surprise. Why you don't tell me I'm sick in my body?
All right, well, thanks, Leroy. It's been awesome, buddy.
All right, we have one last speaker today.
We love you.
And that's explosive. What she said about Mayor Stack.
She put her life on the line.
Imagine how many people.
She alleges that Mayor Stack sexually assaulted her. Where's mainstream media investigating this? So, final speaker today, and then I'll wrap up with a couple words. Charles Pratt.
Yeah, my name is Charles Pratt. Go Charles. Hi, boys. Charles. Go
What's up, Charles?
Very good speaking. Very good speaking.
This is a serious matter out here, all right? And it's been so serious, it goes all the way back from 2003.
You got people.
When I was a victim out here, but one of the lieutenants, Glory Reinhardt, told me that he gonna find me a job to get my kids. He took me over to the Bay and tried to rape me.
Whoa.
And I try to kill everybody out here, and I got no justice. And the only justice I got is they try to hurt me more. They came to my house, and look, trying to come in my house like they had one, and try to kill me with 25 automatic guns that they got off the property room. I took this information also to the FBI, and they told me, oh, well, we viewed the tape from 240 feet when they came to your house, and we didn't find them, but we destroyed your tape. And I asked them, how could you destroy something that I submitted to you as evidence? I said, you might have destroyed the tape, but I took step-by-step image of every photo that was on that video. You know what I'm saying? And they try to play me stupid so many years. And my life has still been attacked. They had the Port Authority broke 2 discs in the back of my neck, right? And then I hired a lawyer, and the lawyer tried to sue them for $10 million. I never asked for no money from no police department because they helped me since I've been out here. I can say that for a lot of them. They did help me a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But some of them, they just went off course, I'm gonna say. They went off course, and it's just not right. I was ran down by cars out here in Union City. The next day, they tried to admit me in the hospital like if I was a mental patient. Crazy. How could somebody get run down by a car on the 20th in 2003, but then the next day they try to put them in the mental ward like they're crazy? Also, I went in Bayonne. I moved up to Bayonne, right? Then they turned around and made an attack on my life here. All because of they took my money from me and refused to give my money back. So some people there to do demolition work, and then they some to throw a cast iron stove out the window and try to kill me. And I had to leave the state of Hudson County here. I was there for 25 years. I had to leave the state for my life, my safety. And it's not right. It's not right now. I'm homeless. I'm homeless for what they did to me. And I'm in a lot of pain. And I have a right to cry, but I'm not crazy. I'm crying because what I feel of all the abuse they did to me. And right now, I got one pending case at least. I got a pending case right now for the arms management of what they did to me in Bayonne. They attacked me, beat me down. I had to go out the state just to get results of what they did to my ribs. They proved my ribs and everything. And I'm tired of this. I can't take no more pain for the Port Authority. They tapped me on the train, on the Port Authority, the path train and everything. They tapped me and said I didn't pay my ticket. They lied. I gotta make this short because I don't want to destroy this meeting here. Because this is a very serious point in meeting. And this needs to draw the attention, not just for us, or me, myself, but for everybody.
We got your back, Charles.
That stack of pictures is what police corruption is.
Fix it up, fix
And
the
that man
sidewalk,
is what
fix
happens
the houses.
to
What about the
police.
people's safety?
Government corruption.
Amen. Thank you, brother.
Wait, this ain't garbage, right? This ain't garbage.
Now, a couple of things, and we're going to wrap it up now. There is a seal, an embossed seal, on the sidewalk there, 1925. It says, understanding with compassion. That's the seal of Union City. How do you know if any mayor, Mayor Stack or any mayor, is living up to that seal? He's right over here.
Yeah. I lived out here with my kids.
With understanding with compassion.
And that's on me. I
With retaliation. With fear.
Out of my bicycle.
So that's what everyone tells me. I thank everyone who's come here today.
So the me and my baby ended up with homeless on the street because they discriminated from his house.
And everyone here who's joined, I so appreciate everyone. Get the word out. We're just beginning. And we are peaceful. If anything is violent, it is coming from staff and his volunteers. I've been the only one who's been attacked. Yet I have 8 criminal charges against me. An innocent man, an independent American journalist with 8 criminal charges for investigating the crime. God bless you all. Thank you all.
God bless you and thank you.
And onward upward, we're not going to stop until Mayor Stack is exposed, indicted, and doing some fun time with Senator Bob Menendez, possibly making pottery. These things.
That's right. We love you, Leroy.
Love you, Leroy.
One of the comments about his name, Lord Ryan. He told me, Charlie, didn't he said, come on, we need to put a good show for my wife. He said, we need to put a good show for my wife. Glover Reinhardt. He was Lieutenant Glover Reinhardt. And ever since I told that, they came at me trying to kill me ever since. Up to this day, I go through abuse battle. Yes. No, his wife was never there. He told me, no, what he did, when he got me in the house, he had about 8-10 boxes packed in the middle of the floor. He said, this is the box I need to help me to my wife's job. I said, okay, no problem. You helping me get the job and get my kids out the home. So he lied to my mom because I'll do anything to help my kids or anybody kids, you know what I'm saying? He lied to me and he tricked me all the way until I went back home. So when I took it to Bay Home Police Department, they kept me in the precinct for 7 hours, questioning me about his house, what kind of tattoos he had. I gave him everything. I gave the prosecution all the information. They took it and they covered it up like it never happened. And it hurted me so bad because I grew up with the police department in New York City.
Government corruption.
Because I'm like, well, how could they come with something
That's a sad
so
case.
serious like that? And then I knew he had a mental problem, a serious mental problem.
Shame the government does this kind of stuff to people.
He said, you want to look at something funny? I said to myself, he said, the people not building here glad that I'm here. He said, because they know I'm a police officer. But I said in my mind, if they only knew what kind of cop it was, you'll be out this building where you live at on your head, right? So when he said he started rubbing on me, he pulled down all the clothes, and then he took a gun out the closet. You know what was on the desk? He put it on the desk. He put it on the desk. And then like telling me if I don't like what he's doing to me, for me to reach for the gun. But I said no, my mind told me, don't do that, don't try to put a hero, because my mind told me, you're not going to get out of this. But he did. He said, you want to look at something funny? He put in the World Trade Center. You know when people falling out the window? He put the World Trade Center. I knew he was a good psychopath. He put the World Trade Center tape in. He said, oh, watch how these people falling out the tower, the first tower. And the people falling out the window, he laughed to it. He laughed like it was a serious joke. He said, and he rewinded back. He said, watch it again. Watch how they falling out the window. And he laughed to it. Right there, coming. I'm dealing with a serious type, right? So I said, I can't do no violence, and I can't do something. Only way I was able to get out of his house, where he said, come on, Charlie, we need to practice. So when my wife comes, we can put on a good show for her. Right? I thought when he said that, I said, okay, now I know. I said, we don't need
Is it like how firm you circle the box hard, or like?
Well, when you get in the voting booth and you're voting, you go, like you just grunt real loud like you're trying to squeeze out a paper.
That's how you vote harder.
I don't know. I've never done it.
Did the press conference end yet?
Yeah. How long did it take you to get here?
Came from Fairport. Stopped in Columbia County. I figure about 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
If I went straight home from here, probably took 7.5
Are you promoting it? Are you promoting it?
That's him. Because they want me to stop
Some of it, until we get tired of that, then I thought we were top watch.
A huge man child.
everything.
So, yeah, we'll go around. Not Union City though. They've been well prepared. All right, folks.
Let you see the sign.